Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a walkthrough of the Dark Days Tarot, which is a tarot deck that I am using for any workings with the moon. And with the super moon coming up, blue moon as well, I thought it'd be a great time to do this little walkthrough. Now, to start off, it's a nice sturdy box. I still have a bit of a cough, so I will apologise. And it's a square deck, so that's quite unusual. Has lots of nice little drawings on the side. Illustrated and created by Wren McMurdo. And the guidebook is written by Mundy. So that's the sides of it. This is the back. There's a website, darkdaystarot.com. They also have a Twitter account, so if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. And yeah, let's have a look at this deck, shall we? Like I said, nice sturdy box, just black on the inside of the lid. Then we have the book. It's quite a large guidebook, including some spreads. It's got 98 pages. Dedicated to the reclaimed witch within. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Some acknowledgements, an introduction, and then it talks about the card directions, because where this is a squared deck, you can have the upright, the reversal, but also right rotated and left rotated. So every card comes with 4 meanings instead of just 2. Then it talks about the numbers, which is nice. And then it goes through the mages. Every card has a page, with the picture, and then, like I said, it has the upright, right, left, and reversed meaning. Then it has the suits. Now the suit of wands is air in this deck, air, imagination. Then, flipping through, swords, fire, will. Then water, emotions, and pentacles, earth, physicality. And it's nice that every suit starts with a little blurb of what the suit is about. Then at the end of the book, it has a suggested layout of 3 cards. Daily draw. 2 different spreads. A daily draw where you just pick one, and a card 1 and a card 2. Relationship spread, past, present, future. And then it has karmic destiny at hand, action card, challenges and roots, which is nice. And then it talks about the possibilities in reading the direction of a tarot card. So north is earth, east is air, south is fire, and west is water. And then it has the moon phases as well. And it has the star signs. So that's really nice. Like earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What does it say? Acquisition. East or air, completion, reflection, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Then for south it says restoration or reversals, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And then west, water, manifestation, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. So that's quite useful to have that as well, especially where this is a square deck. I do apologise. Now the deck is divided in two. It's a black and white deck. The majors are in white and the minors are in black. I have had a look through these because when I tried to do a walkthrough before, but I was just coughing my way through it, so I couldn't really do it. And it's a good job I did, because it was printed like the one, the 4 was on its own, then the 1, and then it had all the 1s, the 2, and then it had all the 2s, etc. So yeah, I'm glad I went through it and sorted it through before doing a walkthrough, because I know people like to see the whole suit in one go. The silver gilding is really nice. It doesn't stick at all like the Ostara did. And the gilding on the Ostara is very sticky. You had to sort of break the cards off of each other. This feels very slick, and yeah, it feels very nice. Cardstock, it's bendy. I'm sure it will shuffle really well. Not too thick. You can move it about quite a bit. But yeah, it's a nice. It's sort of like coaster size, really. I've got a coaster here, a bit smaller. But yeah, it's nice. It's different. This is the back. Nice mandala here, and yeah, it's really intricate and lovely. It's really nice. So let's go through this deck, shall we? Here's the Fool, Mother and Child, all the moon phases, which is lovely. Then the Magician, which is quite abstract, to be honest. I mean, we do have a candle and a wand and some crystals and a flower and birds and a book, but there's no person in there, so that's quite unusual for a Magician card. The High Priestess, she's lovely. I like all the faces in her hair. She's still got the crescent moon, flowers, very hippie, I think. Then we've got the Empress. I like how dark she is. It's very mysterious, but at the same time you've got all the elements of like earth, the flowers, mountains. Her hair is like a tree with leaves. She's got fetus in her forehead, which is quite unusual. Then we've got the Emperor, who's on top of a hill, again with the moon phases. He's got a pentacle in his hand. The Hierophant, and you have to look, but there he is. Mermaid off the side of him. Oh, I can see it better. That's weird. I can see it better on the screen than I can on the card in front of me. The Lovers. It's a very You'll see a lot. I'm so sorry. You'll see a lot of mermaids, so that's quite interesting. The chariot, a bike. We've seen bikes before in chariot cards, but I like the air and you know, the tattoos she's got. Again, moons on her tyres. Justice. Very nice. The hermit, a hermit crab. What am I saying? A snail. Again with all the moon phases. It is a moon deck. That's the idea of this deck. So yeah. The wheel. Oh, and I forgot to say, strength is 8 in this deck. So no, what am I saying? Strength is 11. Here we go. Here's strength at 11. Justice was 8. Very nice. I like the calm in this card. They're both looking ahead. There's no power struggle or anything like that. The hanged. Left out man because, well, there's no face. But it's clearly, well, not clearly, but I would think it's a lady. Death. Tempress. She still has the water going from one cup to another, but she's got mountains in the background. Again, the phases of the moon. The devil. I'm not sure, like, this looks like a mask to me, so did she take the mask off and show her real face? There's some fires in the background. And we've got the Tower card. A tree that's been hit by lightning, which is an image we've seen before, but it's really well done. Then we've got the Star with some very well placed stars on her body. And she's doing star jumps by the looks of it. And we've got the dark moon. The sun. Judgment. With a nose ring. Don't know if you can. No, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it will focus enough for you to see that, but she's got a nose ring. And the world. Like I said, mermaid. So those were the mages. Oh, I did. I kept it the way. Oh, I'm so silly. I kept it the way it comes in the pack. I thought I had, like I said, I was a bit out of it when I went through this the first time. So, yeah, we're just going to do it the way the deck is comes as you get it. So here we go. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And Ace of Wands. And we've got the Two of Cups. Quite a familiar image. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. It's almost like yin yang. Is it a shield, like a, I don't know, I have to go through the book. And the Two of Wands. Like I said, Wands is air in this deck. So the flowers and birds, and yeah, it does feel very airy. The Three of Cups. Quite a familiar image of three ladies having a party. The Three of Pentacles. Also quite a familiar image. The Three of Swords. Instead of the heart, it's a moon that the swords are pierced into. And the Three of Wands. Let's see if I can move this a little bit so you can see them all together. The Four of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. She's floating away. The Four of Swords. And the Four of Wands. The Five of Cups. All of the cups are upside down. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. And the Five of Wands. Really nice. Six of Cups. They're all bottles with a figure inside. A genie in a bottle, I don't know. Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords, and they're going away. That's quite the familiar image again. And the Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. She's floating about in the water with some fishies. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. It is quite nice to see the suits all spread out like this, to be honest. Yeah. The Eight of Cups, all the arms that she's holding, all her cups. Octopus woman. Eight of Pentacles, a sewing machine, we've seen that before. The spirit within has got a sewing machine. Someone hard at work. The Eight of Swords. I think those are meant to be eyes, so that looks quite painful. And the Eight of Wands. I like that it's a dandelion. The seeds being blown about. The Nine of Cups. And they're not all cups, they're also mason jars, maybe? Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting with all the arrows going everywhere and the chains. Need to read up on what that symbolises. The Nine of Swords. Now, like I said, it's quite interesting the way you could turn it and turn it and turn it again. Nine of Wands. And here we are, the tens, the Ten of Cups. Quite the familiar image with a whole family having a meal together. Quite a diverse family. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords, that's quite the familiar image. This is what I mean, like if you turn this sideways you get almost the same, although in that one they're not piercing her yet. And the Ten of Wands. And cord cards, and it goes King to Page. So the King of Cups. Mermaid tails going to hands that are cupping the water falling down. Is it an eye? Is it a cloud? The King of Pentacles. And I just noticed that there's a crown in the cup, and there's a crown with you can barely see it, a crown with a pentacle. And the King of Swords. The King of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, and it's now KN with a pentacle. The Knight of Swords. 3 horses for the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Very interesting that she's not on top of the bird, she's like being dragged, being taken. And they're all going that direction except for the ones. Page of Cups. I don't know why the Queen's last. The Page of Pentacles. She reminds me a bit of Little Red Riding Hood. With a basket full of goodies and a nice like throw or a cape or with a hood. The Page of Swords. And the Page of Wands with a cat. Really enjoying the diversity in this deck. The Queen of Cups. Very uterus there. The Queen of Pentacles. And I believe they've also made some jewellery, like a pin that you can buy in silver, I believe, of this image. And it's also on top of the box. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Lots of eyes in the sky and yeah, very nice. And then lastly, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to end it on the Queen, actually. Seeing as this is quite a feminine deck. And it's a moon deck, so that's what I intend to use it for. Tomorrow night I'll be doing a moon reading for myself, and yeah, I'll be using this book and see where it will take me, and very much looking forward to working with this deck throughout the year. Yeah, and maybe even try I normally don't read reversals, so I'll be very interesting in at least trying all these different sides to the card and seeing what insights that would give me. I'm also curious to see how the reversal of air and fire, yeah, how that will sit with me, or whether I'll just ignore it and work with the normal Rider-Waite-Smith yeah, way of doing things. But yeah, I'm really glad I got this deck. It's beautiful. And yeah, I'm very, like I said, I'm very much looking forward to working with it. The images are just stunning. I love the High Priestess, and I'm sure they still have it in stock. So please go and have a look at Little Red Tarot as well. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.